Welcome to the Edmonton Real Estate Market update for May 2020. If you'd like to know how much of an effect the coronavirus had on the Edmonton real estate market and home sales in the month of May, then stay tuned. Hello, my name is Patrick Fields, your trusted Edmonton real estate guy. I'm licensed with RE/MAX Select. If you want to save time, money, and frustration when you need to buy or sell a home, then make sure you subscribe to this channel. I create helpful videos every week and share my knowledge and insight from my 18+ years experience as a full-time realtor. And you can always view listings of homes for sale on my website at edmontonalbertahome.ca. Alright, let's jump into it. If you missed my April market update, in April we had just 517 home sales in the city of Edmonton. Now this was due to concerns with the coronavirus, obviously. Home sales across Canada and the United States were down substantially. And that number was down by 36% from the previous month and a 55% decrease year over year. May of 2019 had 1,361 home sales, and that's houses, condominiums, and duplexes. And this year we had 779 sell. That's an increase over April of almost 51%, but a decrease from last May by 43%. Now those are closed sales where the buyers have written an offer, gotten it accepted, have financing approval, completed a home inspection, and if it's a condominium, reviewed the condominium documents, and then waived all of their conditions. If a buyer starts the process 1 month but doesn't remove those conditions until the following month, the sale counts in the month that the conditions are waived. Of the 779 sales in May, 486 were houses, down from the 808 that sold last year, but up from the 320 that sold in April. Condominium sales totaled 180 during the month, and that's a decrease from last year when 395 sold, but it's up from the 134 that sold in April. We had 97 duplex sales, and that's down from last year when we had 130 sell, but up substantially from the 58 that sold in April. Now let's look at the sales volume. This is when we add up all the sale prices of the homes that sold and compare that to last month and last year. May's total sales volume was almost $278 million, and obviously that is down. Last year's sales volume was just over $500 million, so it's a decrease of 44% year over year. It is up from April's total of $185 million, which is a 50% increase and great to see. When we compare prices, the average amount spent on single-family houses was $427,507. That's down from 2019's average by $14,640, but it's up from April's average of $421,568, almost a $6,000 jump. The average price of the 180 condominiums that sold was $201,812. That's down substantially from last year's average of $231,984 and down from April's average of $219,815. Investors, do you think there's some great condominium deals to be had? Call me if interested. Duplex average sale price was $333,645. That's down by $8,000 from last year and down from last month by almost $8,000. Okay, so please remember, average sale price is calculated by adding up all the homes that sold in each category and divide that by the number of homes sold. Now, this doesn't take into consideration the size of the home. So let's say, for example, with the condominiums last month, the average square footage of the condos that sold, let's say it was 1,000 square feet. And this month, if it was only 900 square feet, I'm making that number up, obviously you should expect to pay less for this. So please don't look at average sale prices as the market is falling or the market is rising. You really need to dig deeper into the price of homes that are selling and look into their full statistics. It's totally normal for the average price to fluctuate from month to month. Overall, in the month of May, buyers spent an average of $356,814, which is only down by $1,000 from April, but it's down by $10,700 from last year. So if you have down payment saved and stable employment, this could be a great time for you to buy a home. There's lots of great homes to choose from, and interest rates are still quite low. Okay, so now to our inventory, or how many homes are currently on the market. We saw 2,125 new listings hit our Edmonton MLS in May. Now this is just houses, condominiums, and duplexes in Edmonton. This doesn't include any outlying areas like Spruce Grove, Sherwood Park, St. Albert, Leduc, or Beaumont, or any rural or acreage properties. In April, we had 1,366 homes listed, so this is up quite a bit. It's down from last year in May when we had 2,718 new listings. Our total number of homes for sale at the end of May is now 5,623. In April, it was 5,236. So we only have a couple hundred extra new listings. There were 1,043 homes that withdrew from the MLS in the month of May. The market is quite busy now. I'm seeing way more activity and getting a lot of calls from home buyers and sellers. I definitely think June sales will be higher than the number that we had in May. And now the absorption rate. So this is the length of time it will take for all the homes currently for sale to sell with no new homes hitting the market. Right now, we have 5,623 homes for sale and 779 sold in May. So it would take just over 7 months to sell off all the homes currently for sale as long as sales remain at the same pace and no new homes were listed. That number is better than it has been in the past few months, but is still pretty high. We're still in a buyer's market. If you're selling, are you priced as competitively as you should be if you really want to or have to sell? Does your home show perfectly? Do you have professional pictures? And do you have a video tour walkthrough of your home? I really think we will be in for a late summer or fall surge of buyers. If you have stable employment, this could be a great time to look at buying a home. Interest rates are still amazingly low, and I expect to see the banks keep them that way for a while. All right, now for the lucky days on market. The lucky homes that sold had been listed for an average of just 66 days. It had taken an average of 59 days for all categories to sell last year. So if your home has been on the market for 2 months or more, you may want to re-examine where you're positioned versus your competition and make necessary changes. Single-family homes took 60 days to sell, condominiums took an average of 75 days to sell, and duplexes took an average of 60 days to sell in April. So what does all this mean? You need to be educated and informed about what is happening in our market. If you're buying, know your strengths and advantages to get the best price you can get. And if you're selling, know your competition and price accordingly. Low direct competition versus high direct competition. Make sure there is no maintenance for a new buyer to take on. And here are the highest sale prices for the month. There are currently 251 homes priced over $1 million just in Edmonton. 226 are houses and 25 are condominiums. The highest condominium sale price in April was $1,025,000. It was an 1,800 square foot half duplex walkout bungalow with 3 bedrooms and a triple attached garage backing the ravine in McGrath Heights, located in the Cascades of Larch Park. It has a condo fee of $230 per month. There were only 2 other condominiums that sold for more than $500,000 but less than $600,000 in the month of May. The most expensive detached house sold for $1,925,000 in Cameron Heights. The home is just over 3,200 square feet It sits on a 15,000 square foot lot backing the ravine with gorgeous views from its rooftop patio. The buyers ended up saving $573,000 from its original list price. There were only 6 other houses that sold for $1 million or more in May. It seems the confidence is coming back as there were only 4 other homes that sold for more than $1 million in April. It will take considerable amount of time to sell through the 226 that are currently for sale. So there you have the May market report. If you have any questions about the real estate market, or you'd like an accurate evaluation of your home's value, or you'd like to talk about buying a home, just give me a call or send me a text. My number is going to be right down there. I hope you found this informative. Please feel free to share it with friends looking to buy or sell a home this year, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great real estate videos. Feel free to leave a comment below and hit like if you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe, stay informed about what's going on around us, and I'll see you next time.